I'm sitting here in my boxers on my bed. What better time to do an unboxing video? I picked up a Belkin N150. It's not fancy, it's cheap. It was like 30 bucks at Best Buy. Switching internet providers, and they want way too much money for one of those dual modem router thingies. So it does do 802.11n, which is great. It says it's good for all these kinds of boring things, but really, routers are kind of boring, so rather than talking about the specs of it, we're just going to open it up, take a look at its shiny self, and other phones and whatnot. But I also like Cisco Linksys, but yeah, they were a little bit more. I don't really want to spend that much money on them. It's just a friggin' router, people, you know. Ta-da! Got router setup guide, which you don't really need unless you're a noob. You don't know what the heck you're doing. We got our little router, and it's plastic. It's kind of textured look. It's not super shiny. Always a great instruction right there. Plug it in. See, it's so dummy proof, they've actually installed the cords already. I've never seen one that had everything plugged in already for you. So obviously the average IQ of the American is going down over time. It's got WPS. I guess that's how you can turn on and off your security at the push of a button, I suppose. And it's got one light. One light at the top. I've never seen one with just one light before. Usually they've got, you know, power, cable modem thing, you know, internet access, blinky light, and whether your wireless is on or not. So that's a little cheap and cheesy-fied, but oh, this is for you smart people out there that will create a password and then not remember it. For goodness sakes, people, this isn't your bank account. It's your Wi-Fi network. I deal with people every day who forget their Wi-Fi passwords, and there's nothing I can do to help them. So make a simple password, or if you live out in the middle of nowhere, you don't even need a password. I mean, what the heck? The most somebody's going to do is jump on your network and watch some porn or something. And down here it lists the, you know, SSID, which is your name that is broadcasted. It's got a pre-created password for you, but that's weird, so I always create my own awesome names. In fact, one of our neighbors has a Wi-Fi network that says for porn only. That's the name of it. There's some software that you can run. I don't really think you need that. I mean, basically it's going to give you an easier way into your router so that you can configure settings the way you want them. Or you can just Google the IP address for your router and type it into your favorite internet browser and access it that way. Whatever you want to do, though. Well, that's it. Super cheap, super cheesy, but that's it, man. It's cheap, simple, easy to use. Most of all, hey, it's cheap. Thanks for watching. Go out and buy one, buy 20, buy 30 of them, just because they are so cheap, and you never know when there will be a router shortage.